Good evening to everyone. We are here at the Polo Grounds Estate in Kane Gardens right here on St. Croix as we celebrate the 2023 Inaugural Ball. This year's theme is The Great Gatsby. Listen, as I look around, everyone looks absolutely amazing tonight. We continue the celebration for our inaugural celebration with the Honorable Governor Albert Bryan Jr. and Lieutenant Governor Chagenza A. Roach, Esquire. It's all about them tonight as we continue the celebration. My name is Nedaya A. Coy Thomas, and it is an honor to be your host tonight. We are excited because we are expecting 700 guests here in this tent tonight. So many supporters from all over the Virgin Islands have come down to celebrate with us and also from abroad. Listen, the excitement continues tonight. We have the DJs pumping Ellipse International. We also have Big Cat Sounds. We're going to have a live band, music, drinks, dancing, and so much more to the viewing audience that's out there. Listen, we need you to comment on that live. We need to let you guys know. Let us know where you're from. Let us know where you're going to be celebrating tonight. And tell us why you voted for Governor Bryan today. We're going to be doing a lot of interviews, and we're going to be coming to you very, very shortly. So don't go anywhere. Stay on the live. I will see you shortly. And we are back continuing the celebration here for the 2023 Inaugural Ball. Tonight is the final night of all the festivities for the Inaugural Ball, and we're ready to let loose. Even the curtain behind me wants to let loose tonight, okay? It's about to be relaxing, it's about to be fun, and we're going to have a great time. We're going to get into our first interview today. So Sonia, please join me. Firstly, I know you, but I want to have you introduce yourself to the viewing audience.
Hi, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the post-inaugural events for the St. Croix committee. And I'm so happy to be here. Happy New Year to everyone. This is so wonderful, and it's so good that we're celebrating because this is a good victory. And the people who have done the hard work, the heavy lifting, we're being thankful and we're being grateful. So, yeah.
Would you like to tell the audience your role that you played in this campaign?
Well, I do something that I really enjoy, that's canvassing. So I assisted with the canvassing committee, and I enjoyed it, every bit of it, knocking on doors, just being around people and just hearing from them their needs, their desires, the vision that they have for the territory, speaking with them, the young, the old, the elderly. It was just wonderful, and I'm so happy that the people saw that the governor deserved another good term.
They definitely did see that. Not only did the governor have a lot of work to do, we put in a lot of work, definitely campaigning. I heard that you were a spearhead in that, and we're very, very grateful for you for doing that. What are you most excited for? We have won the victory this year. What are you most excited for tonight?
Well, tonight is about celebrating, but tomorrow the hard work begins. It's about creating that legacy, the legacy that the governor, the vision that he spoke about today during the inauguration, the ceremonies on the bandstand when he spoke to the people of the Virgin Islands, and specifically St. Croix, where he talked about his vision for St. Croix and how he wants to move us forward, and the opportunities that we have here. So many opportunities that we as Virgin Islanders need to take advantage of it. So I'm excited about that part.
I'm so excited that you're excited about that part. Now, I'm not going to hold you up too much. I hear the DJ starting to pump the music real hard, right? So enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you so much for interviewing with us today. Y'all, listen. This night is full of a lot of important people. Every single person in here is very important. But we have some people, some key players that played a huge role in the campaign, and they're so excited that it has come to a close. He has won his second term. And we continue with another interview right now. Please join me. Hi. Lovely. I absolutely love your dress. Well, before we start, I got to know, who are you wearing tonight?
I am wearing a dress from Bahrain.
Yes.
Okay, my daughter-in-law went and she brought this back for me, and I said, perfect.
Beautiful. Please give us a spin. It's definitely like an Indian-inspired dress. I absolutely love it. We're celebrating the Great Gatsby tonight. Can I have your name and the role that you played in the campaign and how you're doing tonight?
My name is Amina Salim, and let's see. 7 years ago when Albert said I wasn't going to be run for governor, I was like, yeah, let's do it. So I've been around since then, was very involved in the campaign then and the PR committee. And, what is important about this is I remember the day that John Ingerman says, we're going to make Albert Bryan a household name. And it happened. And this has happened. And so we're in our 4 years, and I know it's going to be great.
It definitely is going to be great. Now he has won the second term.
The wonderful thing about it, that he's got a chance to do a real legacy. And he's got so much opportunity, and there is so much opportunity here in the Virgin Islands. I'm really excited about what's going to happen.
So even throughout his first run, we went through a pandemic, right? What advice did you give him during that time? Did you tell him, like, listen, don't worry about everything else that's going on? What was the background work that happened throughout that time for him to continue on with his reign?
Well, it was just basically that, you had to do it. And he did such an excellent job. It's unprecedented. No one knew what to tell somebody how to do it, and he did it well. We were safe. People were coming here, and we were doing all the things that had to be done. And in the job I do at the RT Park, we bring tech companies. So that year, we brought in the same amount of tech companies that we usually do. Our staff was able to work from home, and there was nothing for us to be able to make it through the pandemic.
That's absolutely amazing. We're so proud of the work that you've done with the campaign. We're proud of Albert Bryan for all that he's doing and winning his second term. I'm not gonna hold you anymore. Go ahead and continue. What are you looking forward to the most tonight?
Just seeing friends and friends who have been there from the very beginning, and just knowing that we really did it, and this is 4 more years.
So 4 more years, definitely. Thank you so much for interviewing with us tonight. You can exit on this side. You have heard it here first. People that have been with him from the beginning of the entire reign that he had, from the time that he wanted to even run. These people are here with us tonight. We have another interview. Come on in, Ms. Hassel. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing excellent tonight.
Yes. So how are you feeling? Second term, he's in. A lot of family and friends are here. Do you reside on St. Croix?
Reside in St. Croix. I'm from Grove. I am a Grovian to the bone.
Yes. Listen, and West definitely came through.
Definitely. I am so beyond excited. And I'm so happy to see the turnout tonight. This is everything that we had worked for. And to see the community and the supporters out supporting our governor and lieutenant governor is totally amazing.
Definitely is amazing. Listen, throughout the campaign, was there anything specific that Governor Albert Bryan said that hooked you? Even though he was a supporter before, is there anything that he said that was like, listen, this is exactly why he needs to be our governor again?
So I was the co-chair for the campaign. And what hooked me is that everything that the governor promised in his first term in office, he completed. And he laid it out. And he laid a clear path moving forward for the people of the Virgin Islands. He said that he was going to improve many of the things. We know that in 4 years, you can't do everything. But I would say in his first year, 4 years, he was amazing. Him and the lieutenant governor did things that people haven't done in 30 years, like the giving back retro. Do you know retro was owed to the people of the Virgin Islands for the past 30 years, and he started paying it back. So that is amazing.
That is absolutely amazing. So definitely, when you see him tonight, say, Governor, you're doing what you got to do, right?
I said, Governor, even today in his speech on the bandstand, he was on fire. He was totally lit. I said, Governor, you are on fire. You know, this governor is one of the few governors in my lifetime who is so down to earth, who is so approachable. You could meet him anywhere. You could meet him on the steps of Government House, and he welcomes.
And he definitely does. He definitely does.
He's one of the boys. He's kicking it with you.
He is.
Amazing.
That is amazing. He's definitely down to earth, and we so appreciate him. He's one of the most down to earth governors that we've had.
Definitely. And he sings wonderfully too.
So hopefully tonight we get him to sing, okay? I'm going to say, Ms. Hassel, get the governor to sing tonight.
We're going to try our best to get him to sing and to dance. This is the last event. I've been to the St. Thomas and the St. John. Now we're bringing it home to the big island of St. Croix, and we're taking it all the way. So we're going to have a blast tonight.
We are definitely going to have a blast tonight. Listen, go ahead and start having a blast. I'm going to continue with some interviews, and I hope that you save me a dance on the dance floor. We will. Yes. Thank you so much. You can exit off this way. Thank you. Listen. Y'all hear the excitement. Y'all hear that everything the governor has been doing. You will be hearing some more things that he will be doing, and the night is filling up. I'm looking around. I'm seeing everyone in their beautiful dresses and their suits, hair, very, very sharp for the Great Gatsby for the 2023 inaugural celebration. We'll be right back after these commercial break. And we are back, continuing the celebration for the Honorable Governor Albert Bryan Jr. and the Lieutenant Governor Tregenza A. Roach, Esquire. We're going to continue with some interviews. We have some big names in the house tonight. Come on in, Renee. How are you doing this evening?
Fine, thank you. Good evening.
Good evening. Go ahead and introduce yourself, your role that you've played, and your name.
Okay, so good evening to everyone, Virgin Islands. My name is Renee McAlpin Peterson, and I'm the St. Croix District Chair for the Democratic Party.
Yes. So I assume that you've gone to all the inaugural events already.
Well, actually, no, because what happened, I was supposed to leave on Monday, but sea flight canceled.
That's okay. But you've been able to go to the other ones. The events that you have gone to, what stood out to you during those events?
This morning at the Mass, when all the priests from different denomination came, and they put their hands over the governor and the lieutenant governor, and we sang the song to bless them, to keep them. You know, it was so amazing. It was just, you know, you could have feel the spirit. Yes.
That does sound amazing. Listen, God takes us through everything, so it's good to see all those people put those hands over him and bless him for the next 4 years that he will be running, in office, right? I love your fit, okay? This is the Great Gatsby. We have the mask, we have the feathers, everything. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling wonderful. Yes, I am.
Yes. What are you most excited about?
So I'm just excited to party and then getting back to work because this is an opportunity where the Democrats, and not only that, Governor Bryan in our age group is going to make history. And I mean, it's going to be a legacy, and it's going to be in every issue that we have here that's occurring in the Virgin Islands. He will be able to make a legacy. So I'm just looking forward to that, and to know that it's somebody around my age. I mean, come on, we are the leaders now. It's not for us to take over, you know, and he's doing that. And what I love about him, he's encouraging the other ones, the younger ones, to move up, you know. So it's all about grooming the other ones. And that's what I'm doing too in the Democratic Party, bringing in the younger ones so that they can come in and take over, because guess what? I'm going to retire soon, you know. And you got to follow the footsteps, yes.
Thank you so much. You're absolutely right in everything that you're saying. Please enjoy the rest of your nights.
You too, and have a good night, everyone.
She's absolutely right. The governor, not only is he in tune with the young people, he has young daughters, adult daughters. I believe one is a millennial, and I believe one is a Gen Z. And in his household, he has girls that can say, Daddy, this is what we need. I'm listening to the generation that we're in, and we're going to move forward in that way. Like they said, stronger together. Next, we're going to have another interview. Come on in, sir. How are you feeling tonight? You got the suede suit going. You're sharp.
Showtime, baby. It's showtime.
It is showtime. Welcome to the Great Gatsby. What is your name and what is your title?
My name is Dennis Brow. I was the campaign manager for St. Croix.
Yes, I do recognize you as a campaign manager. How do you feel that our governor has won the second time around?
Accomplished. The governor has always been the best person for the job. He is brilliant. He's strategic, and he has capacity. Don't talk about his tenacity. Today he put on a speech that's an Obama-type speech. Incredible. Who could we elect other than the governor of these United States Virgin Islands, Governor Bryan? Brilliant. Brilliant.
Absolutely brilliant. How do you feel now that this is the final night of the inaugural ball? Do you feel like, oh man, celebration's about to come to an end, work about to start? How are you feeling about it?
Brilliance matched with elegance. This is incredible. Look at it. It's a show. The people here are so beautiful. Everyone is, they're representing. Well-dressed. It's just an amazing show, an amazing production. Bryan Roach Nation. Did it again.
Did it again, stronger than ever. Is there any words that you'd like to say to the community out there?
I'm good. Hey, we did what was right. We got the right man in the position, and I want to thank people for what they've done. Happy New Year's to all.
Happy New Year. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your night. Definitely, it is a great New Year. It is a great New Year, and we're having a lot of fun here as we celebrate the Great Gatsby. Everyone is very, very sharp in their suits, ties, hair, dresses, and everything else. Next, we will have another interview coming in right now.
I'm well. My name is Troy Deshabert-Schuster. I'm the director of AARP in the Virgin Islands.
Okay. How are you feeling tonight?
Very happy, very enthusiastic. You know, Governor Bryan has been so very responsive to the call of the older population here in the Virgin Islands, the call of AARP. And so we're very happy that he's still in office. And actually, he helped us to get the legislation enacted to start the, oh my God, I'm slipping me now. I've had so much wine tonight. The Commission on Aging, which is very important. You know, up until that point, we were the only state and territory in the United States without a Commission on Aging. But he signed it into law, and he's helped us to get that commission together, and we look to have it fully operative within the next month or so.
Definitely within the next month or so. I know that your clients are going to be very, very happy about that.
Yeah, it's very important. You know, the population is aging, right? More and more people are living longer. And so it's very important to address the needs of the aging population in this territory. So the Commission on Aging helps to bring so many different organizations and different departments in the government together with the governor to work on issues regarding the aging population.
That is absolutely beautiful. Is there anything that you're looking forward to tonight?
Well, it's seeing all the wonderful people here who are supporting the governor and celebrating his next 4 years in office. So really happy about it.
We're happy about it also. Thank you so much for interviewing with us tonight. Enjoy the rest of your night. You're welcome. Listen, he just talked about the elderly. We talked about the youth. Listen, Governor Bryan is the man for every single generation. We're going to go on a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to have some more for you all tonight. And we are back to the Great Gatsby, the 2023 inaugural ball. We continue with another interview right now. Come on in. Hey, how are you doing tonight?
Very well. I'm so proud to be here.
Yes, yes. Can we have you say your name and introduce yourself to everyone, your role that you played in the campaign?
Okay. My name is Carol Burke, and I am technically the vice chair of the Democratic Party. But more than that, I'm a Crucian, and I am so proud to be that. Yes. And I played so many different roles. Yes. I got the Democrats together to rally behind our candidate, Albert Bryan. I also came out a couple of times to Sonia's by myself because I felt in my heart and my soul that Albert Bryan was indeed fitted to be re-elected by Crucians, St. Thomians, and St. Jonians to serve in this capacity as governor of our islands.
Yes.
And so I also served in other various capacities. Yes. I get some young people together to make sure, because they're the hardest to convince to go to the polls and vote. Yes. Okay? Yes. So that was important for me. Yes. But more than anything as well, I knew our elderly people were going to vote. Yes. But I know that it was going to take St. Croix numbers to take Albert Bryan and Tregenza Roach over the top. Definitely. And we did that.
Definitely. I want you to talk about a little bit about Governor Bryan's personality. How was he to receive all of the ideas that you had for the campaign?
I have seen growth. I have seen tremendous growth in our leader. Yes. And as a matter of fact, I am like almost blushing about that, because at first I saw Albert that wasn't settled. Okay. I saw Albert that was embracing so many different things that needed to be focused. Okay. And I tell you, today and during the campaign, he was focused, he was prepared, he said the right things in the right places. Perfect. To be the winner and to continue to be the governor of these islands.
He definitely has. He's doing his thing. I want you to have a great night tonight. I know you're about to celebrate. You've worked so hard, Carol Burke.
I gonna dance my behind off.
Yes, you're welcome. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now we're gonna have another interview. Come on down. Hello, my forever senator. Listen, she gonna always be my Senator Chucky Hanson. How are you doing tonight?
I am wonderful. I am very proud to be part of this team. The governor and the lieutenant governor surely deserved this 4 years. We didn't even have a runoff because St. Croix did its part. And St. Croix also recognized the great things that the governor has been doing regardless of all the opposition. They know what the truth was. And therefore, all the promises that the governor made were delivered. So now it's time for celebration.
It is time for celebration.
Beautiful.
It is. Chucky, I'm going to have you and your daughter do a spin. This is the assistant director for the assistant commissioner for tourism. Hello, Miss Elizabeth Watley.
Good evening. Good evening to the listening audience. I am so happy to be here. You know, this is a dynamic duo. Yes. You know, the Hanson girls. So we just want to be extending our congratulations again. Of course, we're a part of the team, but we know it was a team effort. And I got to big up my crew down at Canegata and all of the people in St. Croix that helped us to pull it off in one shot.
Yes, and definitely in one shot. We didn't have to do no runoff or anything. Listen, y'all look amazing. Please give the camera a spin today. I need y'all to give the camera a spin today. Y'all are glowing. Listen, we are here to celebrate. What are you most excited about tonight?
I just want to see the governor have some well-needed fun. We worked really hard for the campaign. He worked for those 4 years, and now it's time to let his hair down a little bit and enjoy with the people of the Virgin Islands.
Definitely. Miss Chucky, do you have any last words for the people of the community that's viewing our audience?
You look fabulous, as usual. And of course, everybody is beautiful here tonight. Everyone.
Everyone is beautiful tonight. Listen, y'all have a great night. I don't want to hold y'all up from drinking, eating, having fun, listening to music. So enjoy your nights. Thank you so much. Yeah, all right. We are going to be having another interview right about now. Listen, the governor has been doing his thing this year. Now we have Mr. Ashley Scotland. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. Good evening, everyone.
We're great. I want to know your role that you've been playing in the campaign, your role, your position, and how you're feeling tonight.
Well, I'm feeling great. I'm the vice chair for the St. Croix district for Democratic Party of the U.S. Virgin Islands. And so I supported from the party level, not just for our currently elected governor, but all the other Democrats on the ballot, up and down the ticket. But also, having known the governor for maybe almost 17 years now. Yeah, from my high school. Yeah, from my high school days.
We go way back.
Yeah. I mean, he's always been like a mentor and stuff like that. So I've always, supported him, and I'm very grateful for him allowing me to participate. And I look forward to what he's going to accomplish in the next 4 years. I'm happy with what he's accomplished already. Obviously, there's a lot more work to be done, and I'm confident in his ability and his team's ability to bring more fruits to the Virgin Islands in the next 4 years.
And definitely, you as a young person, you're a millennial. How are you feeling about all of the things that he's promised to the millennials and to all the younger generations, for all of us going out there and voting this year? Is there any advice, any words that you have for the millennials coming in for the next 4 years?
Well, I would say to get involved, come back, be involved. I came back home from college in 2010, 2011, and then I got involved. And that's what has allowed me to kind of start elevating in my career and do things. And I think that any millennial that's out there, whether you live here or you do not live here, it's figure out ways. It doesn't have to necessarily even be through the government, but you can do it as a private citizen through nonprofits. You can create your own. You can volunteer your time to do things. I mean, I think that this current administration, I think, has been very clear about attempting to make opportunities and create opportunities for young millennials like ourselves and for the next generation. But it starts with us, really and truly. It's not going to happen. No one is going to give it to us. We have to be willing to put the boots on the ground and get out there and actually start putting in the work. And I look forward to it because we're starting to see it. I mean, we have some millennial commissioners and directors and assistant commissioners and assistant directors. And I foresee that there's going to be more of us in those ranks in the next 4 years. And so hopefully we'll have more that run for office, not just for governor or senator, but for other offices like the Board of Elections and Board of Education, party offices like what I did and what I hold, and that gets involved and actually starts where our generation is able to be the now. We're future, but we are the generation of now.
We definitely are the generation of now. Mr. Scotland, thank you so much for interviewing with us today. You definitely said some gems tonight. And go ahead and continue enjoying the rest of your night.
No problem. Thank you guys. You guys have a great evening. God bless.
You also. He definitely said some gems tonight. Even me having the opportunity to do this event today. Listen, the generations, the millennials, the Gen Zs, we're getting younger and younger, and Governor Bryant is definitely the person that has been reaching us and giving us opportunities to do great things. Listen. And we are back. Listen, we're having a great night tonight, and we're going to continue the celebration, but we're going to close out with our last interview with the creative director for the Brian Roach campaign, Mr. Bradford Nugent. How are you? How are you doing tonight?
I am doing fantastic. Thank you so much. You look fantastic.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bradford Nugent. Listen, I want to hear about your experience with the campaign. I want to talk to the audience about what's been going on and how you're enjoying your night tonight.
I'm enjoying my night fantastically. If the camera could just pan and see all the amazing faces that we have here. You know, at the end of the day, this is what it's about, right? It's about the people. You know, I've been listening to Governor Bryan's speech that he's been giving over the last 3 days. And it has been a little bit, you know, humorous, reflective. But if you listen to the words that he's saying, it's always grounded in his gratitude, him and the lieutenant governor, for all the people that are out here making it happen. On the campaign trail, one of the things that they talked about, not just internally in our committees, but what they said to the people that were out on the street, is that, remember, the campaign is not the two of us, right? It's a wheel, and we're just two spokes in the entire wheel that makes up the campaign. The folks that go out and, you know, make the Johnny cake and the chicken that sells so we can raise the money. The folks who knock on the doors, you know, that actually go out and say, can I get a vote? Don't take anything for granted, the governor said. So, you know, again, I'm here. I'm loving it. The music, the vibe's nice. We in St. Croix. I was over in St. Thomas. The people in St. Thomas were so hospitable. Big up to St. Thomas. But, you know, nothing beats home, so I'm glad to be here, most definitely.
And what are you most excited about tonight?
Well, I'm most excited about the bar over there, the free drinks, the food, and, you know, more importantly, it's the camaraderie, right? It's the fellowship. You know, I'm seeing friends who are coming from the States who haven't been here for years. They're coming here and, you know, giving them hugs and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to getting on the dance floor, shaking this one jokey knee, because I've been walking 9 months with everybody for Brian and Roach, and I'm just happy to be able to celebrate with friends and family.
Definitely ready to kick back, relax, and enjoy the party, right?
Kick something, but I'm going to enjoy myself. Yeah.
Definitely. Well, I'm not going to hold you. We're going to be dancing. We're going to be rocking and rocking over there, okay, right?
Just hold a dance for me, and what I want to say to the public is on behalf of the Brian Roach campaign, on behalf of the Brian Roach administration, thank you. Thank you for getting up and going into that voting booth, putting on your clothes and pressing that button. So thank you.
Yeah. You're most welcome. Thank you so much, Mr. Bradford Nugent. Listen. That was the last interview that we had for today. But the party does not stop here. The celebration continues with music, food, a live band. Listen, it does not get any better than this. If you have not made it here already, you need to get your tail here now, because we're about to get started. They're about to grace the stage, and we're about to continue the celebration. Thank you to every single person that is viewing tonight, everyone that commented in the live. We thank you so much for celebrating with us tonight. And my name is Nadaya Akoy Thomas. It was a pleasure being your host tonight. And we're going to continue the celebration for our Honorable Albert Bryan Jr. and our Lieutenant Governor, Tregenza Roach. Y'all have a great night.